Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about how to pack toiletries, makeup, and medication if you're only traveling with a carry-on. So there's a lot of benefits with packing all your stuff in a carry-on. First of all, you will save money by not having to pay luggage fees that most airlines charge now for each bag you check in. You're also going to be guaranteed that the airline won't lose your luggage, and it's also a much faster way to travel. You're going to be able to get in and get out of that airport much quicker with a carry-on than if you would check in your luggage. But a lot of people don't know how to pack all their liquids and toiletries onto their carry-on properly. So today I'm just going to show you what toiletries I pack when I'm just packing a carry-on and how I go about doing that. So these are all my toiletries, my medication, and my makeup that I will be carrying on my carry-on. Now these ones are basically all my liquids. They have to be put in a quart-sized bag like this that can be pulled out at security and put into the bin. And these are all travel-sized bottles that are 3 ounces or less. They all have to fit in a 1 quart-sized bag like this. Now if you don't want to use this, you can totally go ahead and use a quart-sized Ziploc. That will work too, but I just bought myself a better quality TSA-approved toiletry bag like this so that I can carry all my liquids onto. Any toiletry that is not in liquid form can fit into a bag like this, and this has all my solid form toiletries, so nothing that has to be packed into this little TSA-approved bag. Now, all my medication that's not in liquid form can fit into this little Ziploc here. But if it's in a gel or a liquid form, it has to go into your TSA-approved carry-on like this. So let me show you what's in these bags and what I carry for toiletries, makeup, and medication. Okay, so basically these are all my liquid toiletries that have to go into my TSA bag. So this is what I like to pack. I always pack myself a little toothpaste. Now these little travel-sized toothpastes, I always get them for free when I go to my dentist, so I just keep these for when I travel. Next, I'll pack my shampoo and my conditioner. Now these are shampoo and conditioners that I bought years ago that come in a travel-sized bottle, and honestly I just keep refilling these each time I travel. The next thing I'll carry is some body cream. Now I like to fill, like one of these little squeezable bottles like this with my body cream so that after I take a shower, my skin doesn't dry out. Now my face cream, I just use one of these little pill containers like this, and I fill it up with my NEUTROGENA face cream like this. So this is a much more practical way to carry face cream, and this is a week's worth of face cream. I also like to carry hand cream. Now my hands get really dry when I'm traveling, and it's good to have some hand cream. I also like to carry these Tide travel sink packets. These are little individual laundry detergent packets, so you can wash your clothes in the sink of your hotel room. This is good if you don't have access to laundry facilities during your travels. For medication, anything that's in liquid form or gel form has to also be put into your toiletry bag. So I'll bring here a little bottle of HYDRACORTISONE cream in case my eczema acts up or if I have a rash. I also like to carry VOLTAREN when my back starts hurting or in case I get injured during my trip. The next thing to go in is any makeup that's in liquid form. So obviously my liquid foundation, my COVERGIRL sensitive liquid foundation. Here I also have a eye roller that basically doubles up as a concealer for my under eye circles. I also like to carry my liquid mascara. These are NYX butter glosses, and I prefer these to lipstick. So I like to bring 2 shades with me. And the last thing to go in is my NYX finishing spray. This is great to make sure that my makeup lasts all day. So this is basically my toiletry bag that contains all my liquids in it, and basically everything fits very easily into this little pouch here. it. So the rest of my toiletries are going to go into this bigger toiletry bag here. Now these don't have to be packed with my liquids, so they can all go in to the carry-on together. So the first thing I'll bring is my toothbrush, obviously, and some floss sticks. Now if you don't like floss sticks, you can totally get yourself like one of those little containers of floss. But I like floss sticks just because they have the attached toothpick on them. The next thing I'll pack are my Q-tips. I like to carry a little container like this that I keep filling up each time I travel with fresh Q-tips. I also like to carry a soap bar because I find the soap bars at the hotels are really drying and they dry out my skin really easily, so I like to bring my own soap bar. I will also carry my deodorant, and this is a solid form, so it does not have to go with your liquids. The next thing to go in are these makeup removing cleansing cloths. This is from Marcelle, and I really like these because they have a micellar solution and they remove makeup really well. And this is much better than carrying a liquid makeup remover, so it has the same job. The next thing to go in are my comb and my hairbrush, as well as some hair ties to tie up my hair. Then I also like to carry a little razor blade like this. This is a travel size razor blade from Gillette, and I like this one because it comes with a little travel container like this. Now when I'm traveling, I like to bring a sun stick like this. This is basically a sunscreen in a stick form. So basically it's a solid sunscreen, and this can be applied to your face or to your body really easily. So this is really practical when you're traveling. So a sun stick. This one's from Think Sport, which is an all-natural sunscreen, which I really, really love. Now for my makeup, I'll add here my powder, my face powder. I'll also bring this E.L.F. Blush and bronzer duo. This is great because the blush and the bronzer are in one little container, and it's super practical. I'll also bring this E.L.F. eyeshadow palette, and what's cool is that I have a whole bunch of different combinations of colors that I can do, so I can go from daytime to nighttime, and it's in this little compact a container like this. That's pretty much what I'll carry in this little container here, and this can be left in my carry-on. Doesn't have to be pulled out when I'm passing security, and everything's all in one place. The only thing you might have noticed is that there was no brushes to apply my powders with. This is a makeup brush travel kit, and this is great because you can put all your brushes in here, and it protects it from dirt, and it protects the bristles from getting crushed. And then it kind of rolls up into a little packet like this. So there you go. My brushes are ready to come with me. Now the last thing I will bring is the rest of my medication. I like to carry medication in case I get sick while I'm on my trip. Now I'll put everything into a little Ziploc like this, and I'll make sure that everything is in the original containers, or at least has the name of the medication written on it, so that if I do get stopped at customs or when I'm going through security, if they want to see what I'm carrying, they can see exactly what medication is in each bottle. Now, if you're carrying prescription medication, I highly recommend that you carry it also in the original bottle that was prescribed to you, and that way it will have your name on it, and it will have the date that it was prescribed, and it also has your doctor's name, so that if they have any questions, they can call either the pharmacy or the doctor and get more information. Okay guys, so that's pretty much it. That's how I pack all my toiletries onto my carry-on. I hope you liked this video. Let me know in the comments below if you do anything different or if you have any other suggestions. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Happy travels. Bye.